future doctors, welcome to the Hello Mentor, the ultimate NEET UG counseling series. And in this series, we are going to break down the complex counseling process into smart steps. And today, we are going to begin with the Andhra Pradesh NEET UG counseling. We are going to cover some important aspects of the counseling. As you can see on the screen, we will try to understand the governing body NTRUHS, as well as we are going to dive deeper into understanding what are the different types of colleges present and the number of the seats which are being offered by the state of Andhra Pradesh. We are also going to understand the reservations, eligibilities for claiming any type of seat in the state, as well as we'll take a look at the different fee structures present for the different types of seats also. Let's begin with understanding the governing body which conducts the counseling in the state of Andhra Pradesh. The governing body, which is NTR University of Health Sciences, will handle the all medical college counselings, and the process is completely online. For more information related to the NTR University, you can visit to the NTRUHS link which is visible on the screen. Let us try to focus on the different types of medical colleges present in the state of Andhra Pradesh and their numbers. As you can see on the screen, majorly the dental and the medical colleges in the state of Andhra Pradesh, where there are 2 government dental colleges, 15 private dental colleges, and there are no deemed universities which are going to offer you dental seats. But when it comes to the medical colleges, there are 18 government medical colleges, 18 private medical colleges, and 1 deemed university which are going to offer you the MBBS seats, and the deemed university is Govt University of Health Sciences located in the Visakhapatnam. Let us focus on the number of seats and how they are distributed in the All India counseling and as well as in the state counselings. As you can see on the screen, there are a total of 38 medical colleges and 17 dental colleges which are offering MBBS and BDS seats. When we shift our focus to the medical colleges, a total of 6,785 seats are there, out of which they are bifurcated into 2. 750 seats will come under MCC counseling and 6,035 seats will come under the state counseling. That MCC counseling is again bifurcated into 3 AIQ seats, AIMS seats, and deemed university seats. And when we look at the number, nearly 15% of the government college seats will be considered under the All India quota counseling, and the number is 475 seats. When it comes to the AIMS, 125 seats are being offered, and deemed university will offer you 150 seats. When we look at the state counseling, NTR University of Health Sciences will be again bifurcated into 2. Nearly 85% of the government college seats, which will come up to 2,785, and private college seats, which are nearly 3,250 seats, will come under this counseling. Now, we are going to understand about the counselings and their seat types eligibilities. As you can see, there are 2 types of counselings which will take place in the state of Andhra Pradesh. One is called as competent authority quota or government quota counseling, and second it is called as the management quota counseling. When we are looking at these counselings, how the seats are being bifurcated, let us start with government quota counseling. The total number of 85% of the seats will be bifurcated into 2. 85% of the seats will be given to the local quota and 15% will be considered as under the non-local quota. We will, in this video, further we will understand about what is this local quota and non-local quota. When it comes to the management quota counseling, private colleges are bifurcated into 2 minority and non-minority colleges. Let us try to understand how the non-minority colleges are bifurcated into. Nearly 50% of the seats are considered as category A or government seats. 35% of the seats will be considered as category B seats, and nearly 15% of the seats will be considered as NRI seats or category C seats. Again, when we look at the category B seats bifurcation, they will be bifurcated into category B1 and as well as category B2 seats. 15% of the category B1 seats are considered as open, and 85% of the category B2 seats are considered as the local quota seats. When we are looking at the bifurcation of the minority colleges, total of 50% seats will be considered as government seats or category A seat. 35% of the seats will be considered as category B seats or private seats, and 15% of the category C seats or NRI seats will be into the consideration. And the most important point to remember about the minority colleges is the total 100% of the seats are given to only minority students. Who are these minorities? These minorities are the Muslim candidates, which means the Muslim candidates of the state of Andhra Pradesh are eligible to claim all these 100% of the seats. That was about the bifurcation of the seats in the private and government colleges. Let's try to understand these eligibilities for these different types of seats. When it comes to the government quota seats, the candidates are bifurcated into two, either the local candidate or local quota or the non-local candidate or non-local quota. Now, coming to the eligibility, who is a local candidate? Any candidate who had completed 9th to 12th grade study in the state of Andhra Pradesh in any district is considered as a local candidate and is eligible to claim 85% of the local seats in the government colleges. When it comes to the non-local candidate, the parents of the candidate, either or the mother or father, are residing in the state of Andhra Pradesh for a minimum of 10 years are considered as non-locals. Similarly, if the parents of the candidate are central government employees and working in the state of Andhra Pradesh at the time when the registration window opens are considered as non-local candidates. And these candidates are eligible to claim 15% of the seats under the government quota. The interesting part is the 85% of the local candidates are also eligible to claim these 15% of the non-local seats, which gives a significant amount of chance for the local candidates to claim a total of 100% of the seats in the government quota. Not only that, the other point to be remembered is the candidates who are coming under the non-local quota can claim the non-local seats only in those colleges which are established after the year 2014. I think so. There is so much to learn about these local and non-local quotas and candidates. For more information, you can connect with our team. The details are mentioned in the description below. Let us try to understand the seat eligibilities for the management quota. Now, let us try to shift our focus onto the reservations. As you can see on the screen, the 85% of the government college seats are having some particular set of reservations, which are two types: vertical reservations and the horizontal reservations. Vertical reservations are again bifurcated into different communities or caste based, which are scheduled caste, scheduled tribe, backward classes A, B, C, D, E, as well as EWS. So the percentage of the reservations which are being given to these categories is visible on the screen. And nearly 40% of the seats are considered as general or unreserved seats. Now, let us try to understand about the horizontal reservation. As you can see, there are different types of special or horizontal reservations being offered in the state of Andhra Pradesh. Nearly 33% reservation is given to the women candidates, and the other type of set of reservations which are CAP, National Cadet Corps, NCC, sports and games, physically challenged, and police martyrs children. So these are the different various types of reservations which are being offered by the state of Andhra Pradesh. And how to claim these reservations, there are some set of documents to be submitted by the candidate, and for more information you can connect with us to get in detail information related to these reservations. Let's understand about what is the eligibility for the management quota seats. As you can see, the management quota seats, whereas coming to the local candidates, 85% of the seats will be given to them, where they will be considered only local if they had completed minimum of 4 years of education from the 6th to 12th grade. And these local candidates are eligible for claiming the 15% of non-local seats also. Now, when it comes to the non-local seats in the private colleges, they are considered as open, which means any candidate from any state of India are eligible to participate in this counseling for these 15% of non-local seats. Similarly, for the NRI seats also, any candidate from all over India is eligible and they can come and participate for these NRI seats. The important point to be remembered, for the candidates who are holding an OCA card or PCO, that card has to be issued before 4/3/2021, which means 4th of March 2021. These candidates are considered as Indian and they are eligible to claim any type of seat in the state of Andhra Pradesh, depending upon if they are local or non-local. That was about understanding about the seat bifurcations and the eligibilities. Let us deep dive and understand the complete counseling process, how it starts and ends in the state of Andhra Pradesh. So the first step, as you can see on the screen, starts with the registration, followed by application filling. Third is the release of merit list. Fourth, exercising the web options. Fifth, the round-wise allotments. And sixth, the post-allotment process. And now we are going to understand in detail about the first step, that is registration. As you can see, the candidates who are going to participate in the state of Andhra Pradesh have to register themselves separately for the government quota counselling and for the management quota counselling. Suppose if a candidate is interested in to participate in both the counselings, the candidate has to register separately for the government quota and as well as for the management quota counselings. For that, the candidate has to visit the link visible on the screen, and there will be the option of registering themselves for the separate counselings and where the candidate will register. So during the registration, the important factor which we have to understand is the fee that candidate has to pay for these counselings. As you can see on the screen, the candidates, those who are applying for the government quota counselling, the fee structure will vary depending upon the category of the seat. If a candidate is not having any type of reservations and if a candidate is holding any type of backward class community reservation, they are paying a fee of rupees 2,950 rupees. And when it comes to the SC or ST candidate, they will be paying a fee of rupees 2,360. When the candidates are going to apply and they are delayed or they are late for the registration, a late fee will be applied where the late fee will come around 20,000 and the total fee will be 22,950 for OC or BC candidates and 22,360 rupees for SC or ST candidates. When it comes to the management quota registration, there are no category reservations applicable. All the candidates, those who are applying for the management quota seats, they are paying 10,620 rupees, either it is for the NRI also. And if the candidates are missing out the registration within the stipulated time, there will be a late fee of rupees 20,000 applied and the total fee will come up to 30,620 rupees. That was the registration fee. Now, when the candidates are registering themselves, the next step involves application filling, where the candidates are going to upload the necessary documents in the portal or in the NTR University website. These documents are going to be verified by the NTR University and later on a merit list of the candidates will be released where it will be having a separate merit list for the government quota and for the management quota counselings. Let us try to understand in detail about how the counselling process is going to happen and these round-wise rules are going to take place. As you can see on the screen, the online registration is completed. Application filling of the candidate is also completed by uploading the documents. Merit list is also released. Now, in the merit list, if the candidate name is visible, they are eligible to go for the selecting their choice of colleges through web options. Now, the candidates, those who are going to exercise the web options for the government quota, there will be only one time web option will be given where the candidates have to add all the colleges. It is mandatory that the candidate should fill all the colleges under the government quota as there is only one time web option or choice filling is given. Now, once the choice filling or web options is completed, the round wise allotments will begin. In the round one, let's take an assumption that the candidate is allotted with a seat. They will be given three options to opt for. The first option, the candidates are satisfied with the seat and they are going to complete the admission procedure by downloading the allotment letter, reporting to the college with all the original documents. When it comes to the upgradation, the candidates will be reporting to the college same as the accepting. That means they are going to download the allotment letter, report to the college with all the original documents and they are going to inform to the college that they are trying for a better seat in the next round and they will wait for the second round and they are going to participate. But when it comes to the third option, which is exit out of counselling, if suppose the candidate is allotted with a seat and the candidate is not satisfied or is not going to take the seat, that candidate will be considered as exit out of counselling and will become ineligible to participate in the further rounds of counselling. Now, the candidate is not allotted a seat, those candidates will be eligible to the round 2 without any type of payment of additional fees. When it comes to the round 2 seat allotments, the candidates again will be given two options if they are allotted with a seat. The candidate will accept the seat or is going to deny and exit out of the counselling. And when it comes to the seat not allotted candidates, they are automatically going to become eligible for the round 3. And during round 3 allotment also, the candidates will be allotted with a seat, will have either two options to select from, either they are going to accept the seat or exit out of the counselling. And there will be, if the possibility of further rounds being conducted, the not allotted candidates will participate in further rounds of counselling, which are stray vacancy round or fourth round, special stray vacancy round or super special stray vacancy rounds, which are being conducted by NTRUHS depending upon the vacancy of seats. The important points which to be remembered, those the candidates who are participating in the government quota counselling are: only one time choice filling option will be given, means the candidate will be having only one time exercising the web options. And it is compulsory that the candidate should select all the colleges. And if for an instance a seat is allotted to a candidate and the candidate denies the seat, he will be considered as out of counselling. And when it comes to the resignation part, means the candidate had accepted the seat and completed the admission procedure. But NTR University is going to give the resignation window timeline where the candidate can resign that particular seat. But the catch is the candidate, if they are resigning the seat, they are ineligible to participate in the government quota counselling further rounds. But the candidates are ineligible to participate in the further rounds of government quota counselling. Let us try to understand about the management quota counselling, round-wise rules and regulations. When it comes to the management quota, similar of the government quota counselling, the candidates are going to register themselves. There will be the application filling, uploading of the documents, release of the merit list, and exercising the web options. Now the candidates will exercise their web options. They will select whatever the colleges they are interested for and what are the quotas. If it is a management quota category B seat or category C seat, after the web options part is completed, when the allotment start, the candidates will be given with a different set of options to opt for if they are allotted with a seat. And what those options are, they will be either having the option of accepting the seat by downloading the allotment letter, physically reporting to the college with all the necessary documents and completing the admission process by paying the fee. And these candidates can still participate for the round 2 by taking the upgradation option, or the candidates will be given the option called as free exit, which means the candidates who are allotted with a seat can opt for not taking the seat, either accepting or upgradation, and they are still eligible to participate in the second round. And the candidates who are not allotted with a seat are automatically become eligible to the round 2. In the round 2 allotment, the candidates are again given with 3 set of options to opt for if they are allotted with a seat. One, the candidates are going to accept the seat, or they are going for the upgradation, or they are going to take free exit, which means they are still eligible to participate for round 3. And the candidates who are not allotted seat are automatically being eligible to the round 3 counselling. When it comes to round 3 allotment, the candidates who are allotted with a seat will be having only 2 options to opt for. Either the candidates are going to accept the seat or deny the seat and exit out of the counselling. And similarly, the candidates who are not getting allotted with any type of seat in the round 3 also, India University of Health Sciences will conduct further rounds of counselling depending upon the vacant seats available. I hope the government quota counselling round-wise rules and the management quota counselling round-wise rules are clear to you. Let's try to focus on the important points to remember during the management quota counselling. So as the management quota counselling will have each round choice filling, which means the candidates can opt for the choice filling in each and every round. They can select, add, delete, or they can alter the order of the choices in every round. Now, there is no restrictions in the selecting of choices. The candidates can select from a minimum to the maximum amount of choices in the management quota counselings. Whereas coming to the free exit option, the candidates will have free exit in round 1 and as well as in the round 2, which means the candidate has to pay no penalty by leaving the seat, which means the candidate are allotted with a seat, they are not opting for either upgradation or accepting the seat, they can still participate till round 3. And the candidates who are allotted round 2 seat and if they are not reporting, they can also participate in the next round of counselling, which we call it as the free exit. That was about the counselling's round-wise rules. Let's understand about the fee structures in the various colleges and types of seats. As you can see on the screen, the government colleges are going to offer the seats for 10,500 rupees. And when it comes to the government college management NRI seats, the fee structure will vary in between 12 lakhs to 20 lakhs depending upon the type of college. And when it comes to private college government seat, which we call it as the category A seat, the fee structure is 16,500 rupees. And when it comes to the private college seat, which is category B seat, the fee structure is 13.2 lakhs. And the NRI seat or category C seat, the fee structure is 30 lakhs and it may vary in between 25 also. And coming to the Padmavati Medical College for Women, the government seat is 60,000 rupees and the NRI seat is 25 lakh rupees. I hope the video is informative and helpful for you. We are going to meet in the next video